Oh, well, it's a service charge. Take the service charge out.
Oh, no, we'll pay the service charge.
Like, I don't care about paying tips. I'm just gonna calculate it and work out the bill. You had more than brownie.
Hello and welcome back. If you've never seen our faces before, hey, we're the Swipe Talk Girls, and we sit and we talk about everything to do with dating here in modern day society. What are we talking about today, Isabella?
Something smells like it's burning.
Who's cooking?
No one. I think. Let me just check real quick. Oh, it's me!
I hate this bitch. I can't stand this bitch. Anyways, what are we here to talk about?
Okay, today we're reviewing moments of awkward first dates from the TV series First Dates. Have you ever been on a first date, Simone?
No.
Awesome.
Have you been on a first date before, Isabella?
No.
It's coming from two noobs. We've never done this before, so.
No.
Let's see what these first dates are hitting for.
Can I be really personal?
This is a first date.
How many boys have you slept with?
Sorry?
If you want me to take that back, I'll take it back straight away.
Hold on, I can't believe you just asked me that on a
Really?
first
You
date.
seem a little bit taken back by that.
Honestly, what's going through your mind?
I was just asking you a question.
Why does it matter?
It doesn't matter. I was just asking a question. I thought.
Calling me a hoe?
Who said that?
You said that. You. Girl, don't play with me. And by girl, I mean the boy.
So this is a don't.
This is a big zone.
Don't ask people how many people they've slept with.
Literally, people feel like how many people you've slept with is an indicator of your morality. And it's like, wow, that's f***ing insane.
It should not be used as a gauge to judge someone.
I printed your bill for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll get it.
No, don't be
No, don't
even try it. Shut up. I'm not gonna let you pay.
There's no rational reason why a woman should pay.
But I feel like I should.
And-
And I want to.
No,
I want
but
to.
you
No,
should.
it's not that. There's no feeling. I want to.
I want to. Genuinely, please.
Genuinely, no.
No.
Genuinely,
Give me my card.
no, I'll give you cards, but genuinely, please let me pay.
I'd rather split it.
I'd rather you did.
Okay, indulge me. Indulge me. Shh, 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 shh. This is a hard line for me. Genuinely.
There's not enough opportunities to be a gentleman.
Let me, please.
You can't be a gentleman. No, you can't be a
I don't
gentleman.
want to be a gentleman.
I want to be a gentleman.
I just want to
Just
be...
shut up for once.
Okay, just split it.
Okay, we'll split it.
This was problematic on both sides. This couple doesn't need to be together. But you know what? They probably will be. And that's what's
Yes.
fucked up. I know
They
so
go
many
on
couples
another date.
exactly
They go
like
on
this.
another date. Well, because they're both stubborn. They're both stubborn hotheads.
My way or the highway.
And they're the type of couple that like will argue in front of their friends and make you so uncomfortable because they're so used to fucking bickering and arguing all the time. And y'all are sitting there like,
I think it's wonderful that he wants to pay. However, if someone is saying, I do not feel comfortable with you paying, splitting was the perfect answer. Like, someone had to give here.
it just got to be too much because from her telling him to like shh when she's talking, that was so disrespectful.
And then he told her to shut up.
Shut up for once.
Huh?
Bitch, we just got on this fucking date. What do you
For
mean shut up
once,
for once?
I
Like
just
we've been
met
dating
you.
for a year. This was just a mess. The moral of the story, she said the word out loud. This is a hard boundary for
Right.
me. When someone says that out loud, you say,
Right.
okay.
Okay.
Don't you feel guilty?
No, doesn't bother me anyway.
I feel guilty. I couldn't even look at him without feeling guilty. I feel guilty for you.
I don't think you should make other people feel guilty about it.
You've got to make them feel guilty a little bit, haven't you?
No.
What if they get put off their food?
Shouldn't eat my friends.
Fish are friends, not food.
Do you think I shouldn't have eaten fish because you're vegan?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it just put me off personally.
Yeah.
I don't want to make you feel bad because
No.
obviously I shouldn't.
Yeah, no, I know, but
Well, you did.
you did try and make me feel bad.
You literally said the words, well, you have to make people feel a bit guilty sometimes.
You've got to make them feel guilty a little bit.
This is literally me and Isabella. Not
Yeah.
literally, but one
Yeah.
vegan in the room
Yes.
and one things with wings kind of bitch.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Yes. And I don't care at all.
I could be like, Isabella's like, what are you eating? And I'm like, I'm eating a big fucking 5-ounce steak. And she's like, that sounds so fucking good.
Delish.
And that's why I feel like vegans have such a bad rap is because of vegans like
Yes. Also, big PSA. Never, ever, ever putting my little Ugg boots on the floor. Comment on what somebody else is eating. Ever.
this.
Never
Period.
do it.
Period. Don't.
Period T.
I also want to talk about how fucking weird it is that he's like, you're eating my friend. Literally, he's like, that mahi, that was my friend. I'll be there for you. Girl, stop.
That mahi.
The clam, he's like, oh my God, that's been in there.
I'm a clam guy.
What's the damage? I hate all this shit. Those Jaeger ones were expensive. 140? Oh, but it's a service charge. Take the service charge out.
Oh, no, we'll pay the service charge.
Now that is actually what girls grill me about a bit. Like, I don't care about paying tips.
Gotta give a tip.
You do. Do you want to go split?
You're paying for the
I'll pay for the
egg
egg
here.
Shall I go 80? You go 60?
Whatever.
I'll just go calculate it and work out the bill. You had more to brownie. 3.
Where do we begin?
Before anyone gets mad, it's okay to want to split the bill.
Can we get that bill?
That's fair, fine. What happened here was different.
What happened here was different.
First of all, a service fee and tip are non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
But also, did you hear him say, she was like, I'm not splitting it because you did $140 Jaegers. And then he's like, okay, well, you ate more of the brownie.
You had more brownie.
Did you hear that?
No. Ew. Okay, guys, being on a first date, you need to be putting your best foot forward, period.
No judgment if you cannot afford a nice restaurant. You still deserve
Exactly.
love. You still deserve happiness. However, you should be going to places where you don't have to be in a situation where you're coming across as stingy.
Also, we are not touching on the visuals here. This is a beautiful restaurant, and this man showed up in a fucking H&M V-necked t-shirt, and my bitch has on a ball gown. There's a lot that's wrong here. We need to move on. This is a big fucking L. He's never seeing her again in life.
Usually on dates, I will challenge a girl to an arm wrestle because I'm deceptively strong.
Oh my God, I love you.
I can't believe you said that.
I love you.
Lucy.
How fun!
I can lift you. Okay.
Swept her off her feet.
Your top's broken. It's actually.
Oh my God.
It's actually. Oh my God. We've got an emergency here.
I love
it. This is
women.
so good.
I love women. Let's just have fun.
Yes, all of our girls who like girls, let us know. Is there a certain level of comfort when you date women? Because I feel like there would be.
This made me so happy. And that's a date do. We've seen a lot of date don'ts.
This is a date do. Be your fucking self, bro. We also have to address the sex thing here. Not like intercourse, but like.
If you're a man, don't try to lift a woman.
Don't try to lift a woman.
Don't. Do in be yourself, not necessarily do in lifting your date.
So how old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
Old enough.
Okay.
He totally asked me how old I was. Like, who does that? That's super rude, right? He's like the worst. How did I get the worst date ever?
This is so interesting.
How do you feel about this?
No. I don't think that there's anything wrong with asking how old someone is.
Me either.
And I think that this is such an outdated concept.
I agree.
I can't even be like, she's in the wrong for this. It's more, I feel bad that society has made a lot of women feel like they can't disclose their age, like their age is something they should be ashamed of. That makes me really sad. And it's only women. Men never feel guilty about their age because women are the ones that are taught that as you get older, your value goes down.
I think on every single date that I've been on, I have been asked, how old are you? And I'm like, this is my age, because you need to know. If I think that you're 25 and you're actually like 36, I need to know that.
I'm really excited for hopefully this generation making growing older hot.
Getting old is hot.
Because it is.
Her?
Thank you.
He's having the ribs.
Okay.
Because we're gonna share.
Nah.
No, but this is a big problem. I like
cute.
to pick off of other people's plates.
She's gonna have the ribs, and then can I have a steak, please?
We didn't agree that, but okay. You better have it medium rare.
That's the compromise. You tell him how he wants it. There we go. What sauce would you like? Peppercorn, mayonnaise, or red wine gravy?
So red wine gravy.
What
mayonnaise?
size would you like?
This is sick.
I ordered the ribs. You eat the ribs.
I know a lot just happened. I want to talk about how one of the dipping sauces is mayonnaise.
Okay.
That's not okay. That is where I draw the line.
Go in like this and then go like that.
That was the worst part of the date.
Anyways, next, I know I love women, and I'm always gonna take a woman's side, but this was dead ass wrong. He handled it really, really well. I'm actually a sharer too. I'm not a picker though. I'm not gonna just put my fucking fork in other people's plates. That's insane.
No, I'm also not even gonna ask. Unless you offer, I'm not gonna ask.
Oh, I'll ask.
Keep asking questions. That's so important.
But not on a first date. And then the way he had to like move his plate, and she's like, with one fry in her hand, fork in the other, and she's like,
would you guys like to see each other again?
Can I go first?
Go for it.
Okay, I don't think this is for me. I just didn't feel that spark that I really wanted. He's a nice guy, but I feel really bad for saying this. It's
fine.
I think he'll be a nice guy.
It's fine.
Okay.
Breathe.
Okay.
There we go.
Breathe.
Obviously, I would have liked to see you again, but don't feel awkward.
Okay.
Because I'm glad I've met you, because you're a lovely person. And I hope you do find someone you get that spark with.
And this is how you handle a situation. If someone has the maturity to turn you down like that so kindly, you return them with kindness and then you go home and cry. You don't turn it on them. You don't make them feel bad. You don't put them down.
At the end of the day, you gotta treat everyone with kindness. And I think people forget that when they're in the dating world. Dating is really scary and very vulnerable. So I am really glad that both of them exemplified extending kindness into the dating space. So many people are watching this and are gonna be like, that is gorgeous. Like, I wanna date him.
What I will say on the second date, I want you to put on socks with those loafers.
A sock leg.
This is
It's an invisi sock.
And I understand that that is not my decision, but I do want to ask you personally to put on socks. There's too much ankle. Don't be a whore.
And that's that, you guys. If you've taken away one thing, it's don't be a whore, cover up. That's what we stand for here.
Don't be a whore, cover up those ankles.
We were kidding. Be a whore and don't cover anything.
And that's everything for today. What a wild ride. Tell us about some of your worst first date experiences or best first date experiences down in the comment section. You can find us over on Cameo at Swipe Talk, where you can get advice on your dating profile, or you can just have us send a message to someone that you love that loves the show and is one of the girlies. We also now have a podcast. If you guys didn't see our podcast announcement, so if you want to get to know us a little bit more outside of our dating videos, then you can tune in on Thursdays to see the visuals of our podcast. You can also see the visuals over on Spotify, and you can listen. Me saying listen and holding up the phone, you can listen on Apple or anywhere else you get your podcasts. In addition to that, we're also over on Instagram at Swipe Talk Show, over on TikTok at Swipe Talk, and then we also have a Patreon that you guys can subscribe to. So if you want to talk to us on a more personal level, check out our Patreon.
Love you guys so much. Thank you as always. We could not do the show without you. And it's not you.
It's your first date abilities.